Hindi, sweater.
You, you,
Ayan.
wrong way. Hey man, what's going on? Yeah, come on up, man. Think did I post the link there somewhere? Let's see if I got it. Yeah, I think I got it tagged at the top. Yes, snowing here. I'm gonna try to get the trigger cam up there and show everybody the snow. It's starting to snow. Said it was supposed to sleet, but it's snowing instead.
Si Ma. Big love shout out to mo. Si mine. I think mine is time for her sleep.
Yeah, time to go to sleep, man.
Yeah. Big love shout out everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. No, I'm alone and I try to be strong. But my baby I cry, telling tears got cry. I can't hold on to the feeling of the home. There's nothing to lose, just a playing alone. And I'm in love, it's so big or better. Give you my heart forever and ever. No one can ever hold you more than I do. No one can ever love you, make it true. No one can ever hold you more than I do. You came to me from heaven, earth, and never lose your love. I ever lose your heart. Baby, I'm dying for your love. I'll never lose your one can never hold you more than I do. No man can ever love you as you do. No one can ever hold you more than I do. You came to me from heaven, yeah. You.
用史云生煮出嚟。
Make love to mine.
Hello, hello. I'm eating the biscuit. I'm hungry for singing 2 hours. I mute first because I eating the one that the Ritz place.
Yeah.
Okay, I mute first.
Everything you set her on a bit.
Sometimes I let it know. While I awake, wondering.
You can see the snow a little bit better now, huh? Like snow ribbon.
She lost peaceful faith, like out the light. Lay there in the dark. And the door was to never die. Waiting for
Yeah, I had to go get my scarf. It's getting cold in here.
全身舒適達全方位防護牙膏，照顧多項口腔需要，更配備升級潔淨配方。
Brrr.
I can see a mistake.
I had to put my shoes in next time I go outside.
You must wear.
So run around barefooted around here.
A few stolen moment, it's all that we share.
Got a hat on too.
You get your family and in me. Robbie me love.
Ruby Doo. Bruh, your mic is not working. That's it.
肚餓未啊？Weekend 就係想喺屋企舒舒服服嘆早餐，有 Food Panda 送上麥當勞早餐，咁每日都係一個 Sweet Morning 啦！
Hello, Mike. Yes, hello. What about now, Cobra? What about now? Is it working now or not yet? Is it working now or not? Ako, bra. Is it working? you so much, everyone.
Philip, shout out a Cobra. Hello.
Hey, Bubbles Butterfly,
Bubbles
long time no see.
Butterfly.
Hey there, yeah, it's starting to
When would
snow
you
here.
listen to the radio, waiting
I'll be able
for
to see it on
my
the
favorite
sugar cam, but
songs? When played, I
it's
sing
no
along. It made me smile. Those were such happy times and not so good. How I
Mommy filmed you
wonder
with the
where
background
they've
music.
gone. But they're back again, just a long lost friend. All the songs I love so well. Every sha-la-la-la, every whoa, still shine. Every single that they're starting to sing. So fine. When they got to the part where you're searching for heart, it can really make me cry. Just like before, yesterday once more. Looking back on how it was in years back, and the good times that I had makes these things rather sad. So much has changed. It was the months of love that I was with that I memorized these words. Those old melodies still sound so good to me. As they make me so all my best memories come back there. So they make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more. Every single every whoa, you shine. Every single there's starting to sing so fine. Every shine, every whoa, still shine. Makeup shout out everyone. Thank you so much, Bubbles.
Bubbles,
Yeah,
hello. Jacket, surprise.
Miss
Stella, hello. Bubbles,
Stella, are
Philip,
you
shout
done, Miss
yeah, it's
out.
starting to
Stella?
snow here.
Okay, I will try to sing this one.
Yeah, I gotta
Don't.
refresh this RT thing. Yeah, you can't see it, but on the
Yeah, if you're in Australia, you can see it.
trigger cam, it's
Oh,
not that heavy. The army with the background music.
Miss Stella, make a love shout out. Thank you so much
Hey,
for passing
Stella.
by, and also Bubble Butterfly. Thank you so much, Bubble Butterfly. Come on, come on.
Fella, you need to knit me some socks.
The hardest things I'll ever do is keeping believing someone is praising word for me. The way that people come and go temporarily, times will come when I might never know. Used to say no promises, let's keep it simple.
Yeah, Bubbles, you get a
Freedom
jacket
on
now.
her go, say goodbye. Took a while for me to learn that nothing comes for free. Right, it is high enough. I know I need to be alone. I know I've wasted too much time. No, I lost the perfection of my falling off the thing that's what I got shout out to everyone. Still young with pockets full of hopes and passion. Might have been looking for wide awake of 4 a.m. without friends inside, hanging on a pole, but I'm alright. No, I need to be alone. I know I've wasted too much time. No, just the perfection of my perfect world. Pulling off the thing that's what I know I need to be alone. I know I've wasted too much time. No, just perfection of my perfect world. And pulling off the thing that's what I thank you so much, everyone. Bubble, butterfly. Thanks so much for staying here. And go back to you, co-host and host. Are you okay now? The
Okay, I
Bluetooth.
will try to sing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Big love
got my
shout out
button.
everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll try this one.
I don't have a V8, so I got to do that by my
Big mega love shout out
ma-
7 in the
manually.
house.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
Uh,
you.
yeah.
Feel like a goat sometimes.
Woody Woodpecker imitation.
Wait.
Well, guess I better change my title to the live stream is snowing instead of sleeting.
Pizza Hut 嘅賣 box 自食組合，主食、小食勁多配搭，都係58蚊起咋。
What? Translate.
Hello, October Bubbles, Stella. Hello, Philip. Shout out.
background music.
Around the travel, the place feels good. No time to call you today. Going down a letter and transfer back to the hotel again. For your number, I find them free. I like to tell you, come to me. The night without you seems like a strange. Let me tell you how I feel. Always somewhere, missing you again. I'll be back to love you again. Always somewhere, missing you again. I'll be back to love you again. This is my first time I sing this song. I don't know. Another morning, another place. The only beyond is far away. But every city has sent me in the end. And brings me to you again. Always somewhere, missing you again. I'll be back to love you again. Always somewhere, missing you again. I'll be back to love you again. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Oh, Gibran, hello. Sing it,
Oh,
mommy.
dear, hell,
Sing it,
gone, OG.
baby. You're
Yeah, I
singing
think it's,
well for the first time, mine. Yes, this is my first time. Thank
yeah,
you
I
so
think of
much.
fuzzy socks.
Okay, now it's Remark's turn.
My turn. Well, I got
Mr. Brownman, how are you? Baby boy. This is
you
Hey, Mark and the Cho.
a
Hey,
pair
the
of foot.
Jam. Hello. Hello, hello. What happened to Sis
Could use an apple
Army?
pie right now. A hot apple pie, that is. It's still snowing, but you can't see it on the camera too good. Yeah, light snow. Fur in the house. Hey, Faye. Fur. Foo. What's going
I
on,
was saying
Yads?
for Sis Army, it's not yet 4. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Give a shout out
Hey,
everyone. Open your heart to all of this year.
John,
Baby,
what up,
you
John?
look
GQ.
to the rainbow of hair. You watch your dreams all fading away. This time you're right, oh, you make my day. Yours me down, yours me go. But I still love you and I want you tonight. Some hearts are diamonds, some hearts are stone. Some days you're tired of being alone. Some hearts are diamonds, some hearts are stone. They need two lovers to be as one. Yeah, Oche. Don't laugh, baby boy. Generations of love will come and they'll go. Trust in your heart, maybe your love will grow. Your silent tears, they're too full of pride. Baby, I know that you can run and hide in your love like I do. I hope you are me, I know I want you. Some hearts are diamonds, some hearts are stone. Someday you're tired of being alone. Some hearts are diamonds, some hearts are stone. It takes of lovers to be as one. Some hearts are diamonds, some hearts are stone. Some days you're tired of being alone. Some hearts are diamonds, some hearts are stone. Okay, may you look sure that everyone sees some in your time. Goodbye. You look sure that everyone sees some. Are you there or are you asleep?
Yeah, I ran outside with my set up the trigger cam in my bare
Oh,
feet.
see her with you, sister. Oh, thank you.
It might be a
What happened to Sister Omi? Don't
might be a
Chana,
three
wake
dog
up.
night here tonight, but I only got one dog.
What happened to this Mr. Marek?
Hey, Smut fell asleep.
Valentine, hello,
Come on, wake
Nicolette,
me up.
shout out to you.
Wake up, Bobby. Hey, Valen in the house. Hey, Valen.
Wake up, it's Army, wake up. Okay.
Put it 10. It's
So,
almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
it's Liz, you fall asleep, it's so fast. Enjoy your eating, Mrs. Stella. What is your food? Okay, the rebels of my heart. It's you I think of, not in vain. I know I couldn't touch you, I know I couldn't hold you. Do I wish I really just here for you? You are the reason, seasons of my life. You're everything I wish and live for. Deep in the answer, show me the way. You're breaking me, leaving me in pain. You're the burning flame in my heart and in my mind. In the silence of the night, I can hear you. My thoughts are all about you. Alive and true to me. That now I really have you only in my dreams. You are the reason, seasons of my life. You're everything I wish and live for. Give me an answer, show me the way. You're breaking me, leaving me in pain. Loving you changes everything. It's giving me the strength, and it's all because of you. You're the burning flame in my heart and my mind. In the silence of the night, I can hear you. I know I couldn't touch you. I know I couldn't hold you. Do I wish I really could? Just here for you. You are the reason, the seasons of my life. You're everything I wish and live for. Give me an answer, show me the way. You're breaking me, leaving me in pain. Okay, okay, thank you so much. This army phone channel. Thank you, Bubbles Butterfly.
Yeah. She must have passed out. working 14
Fall
hours a
asleep already,
day,
Samar.
up
Too fast.
23 hours.
That is maybe 5 minutes, or I sing online then. She sleep already. She's on me, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Na-na.
Oop,
Now I'm
looks
joking.
like we got a reprieve in the snows. It's not sticking
用
to the
史雲
ground.
生煮出你至愛嘅湯底，清雞湯鮮味價36.9三盒。
You always fell asleep before me. Karaoke here. Vibe in the house, Mega Mega Love shout out.
5 million in the house.
It's late in the evening. I'm wondering what clothes to wear. I put my makeup and brushes my long dark hair. And then I asked him, do I look alright? And he said yes, I look wonderful tonight. We go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady that's walking around is me. And then he asked me, do you feel alright? And I say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love in the light in your eyes. And I wonder you don't, is that you just don't realize how much I love you. Why this is your love? What is this? Theme song? It's time to go home now, and I've gotta. So I give him the car key and help me to bed. And then I tell him, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you are wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful tonight. Okay, thank you so much. Sir Mark, the sun is really sleep already.
Yeah, probably so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why Bubbles? This is your love song to your wife or girlfriend? sometimes on a manually feel this beautiful thing
Yeah,
is
when
so
she she crashes. Need a tornado to wake Tommy up.
yeah, you are in the
Typhoon.
world which is really love this song. Yeah, that is nice. In my life, Sir Martin, I'm the one that sings.
Huh?
Come up, John, and
今時今日
sing.
理財日日都可以好自在。嘿，
Come up, come up.
Not up young queen out there. It's been at the top.
That song is so romantic. Yeah. Baby, frozen dear. It was hard through the years. I'll never give up. Never one of my dreams. I will change because the words is so small. I can't see it. So very small. Sing only. Let's sing only. It's very She's only sleeping. Frozen fingers, it was hard through the years. I'll never give up, never one of my dreams. Deep inside, is my love still alive? And God only knows that I can't let you go. When I'm in love with thee forever, I give you my heart forever and ever. No arms can ever hold you more than I do. No girl can ever love you, know it's true. No arms can ever hold you more than I do. You came to me from heaven, boy, it's true. If I ever lose your love, if I ever lose your heart, oh baby, I'm dying for your love. Baby, now I'm alone, and I try to be strong. But my baby, I cry, silent thirsty of cry, and I can hold on to the feeling that's gone. And there's nothing to lose, 'cause I'm playing the fool. When I'm in love with me for better, I give you my heart forever and ever. No one can ever hold you more than I do. No girl can ever love you, baby, it's true. No arms can ever hold you more than I do. You came to me from heaven, boy, it's true. Have I ever lose your love? Have I ever lose your heart? Baby, I'm dying for your love. Have I ever lose your smile? Have I ever lose your heart? Everybody. I can never hold you more than I do. No girl can never love you, boy, it's true. No one can ever hold you more than I do. You came to me from heaven, yes, it's true. Can please come up and sing a song. Thank you, Bubbles. Water, beautiful kid sister. Thank you.
Oop,
Coming.
take your earplugs out.
We get this. Jen, come up. Bubbles, butterfly. You wanna come up and sing a song here?
Yeah, jump on up here, Bubbles. John, anybody in the house? Welcome up. Jump on up here. Yeah. 2 more spots left. First come, first serve. I can always take the trigger cam down.
Why should you get so fast? The little voice first. I don't like to sleep alone. Stay with me, don't go. Stay with me for just a while. So much of you to get to know. Reaching out, touching you, leaving all the worries far behind. Loving you the way I do, my mouth on yours and yours on mine. Marry me, let me live with you. Nothing's wrong when love is right. Like a man said in his song, help me make it through the night. Loneliness can get you down when you get to thinking no one cares. Land on me and I land on you. Together we will see it through. No, I don't like to sleep alone. It's sad to think some folks do. No, I don't like to sleep alone. No one does. Do you? I would love to come on, but I can't stop my phone. I don't know how. Just press the link there.
Hey, just press the chat, and in the
Yeah, the
chat,
StreamYard.
just press that StreamYard. It'll take you to another page, and just scroll down and follow the directions. It should be able to come up. If you won't do, if you won't do,
Press the
then
link and
StreamYard
then
should be at the top of the chat on your phone there, Bubbles.
the mark.
Yes, starting to snow a little there. Don in the house, going on, Don? Well,
But Aquino, hello.
yep, starting to get a
Tomorrow.
little heavy out here. It's not sticking to the ground though. It's too warm to stick, I guess. The snow anyway.
平天首創爆水精華系列，瞬間水亮潤，爆出水光髮。平天
What? Translator, translator. What? Who was that?
No, you're the 1 hour. Your life is 3 hours per month.
The what?
It's 3 hours. Lying beside you, you the dark, feeling your heartbeat with mine. Softly to whisper your thoughts and fears. How could our love be so blind? Seldom together, we drifted apart, and here you are by my side. So now I come to you with open arms, nothing to find. Believe what I say. So here I am with open arms, hoping you'll see what your love means to me. Open arms. Living without you, living alone. This empty house seems so cold. Wanting to hold you, wanting you near. How much I wanted you home. But now that you come back, for night and today, I need you to stay. So high. So now I come to you with open arms, nothing to fight. Believe what I say. So here I am with open arms, hoping you'll see what the love means to me. Open arms. It's so high. It's so high.
There's mine with Journey of the background music.
Sammy still sleep. Oh me, wake up, wake up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to So what the hell's going on?
四處探索更要打好防禦力基礎。美素佳怡金鐘混合 Novus 柔軟小蛋白。
Hey, my phone is almost no battery. Oh, this is the color of the color. Go, channel, wake up. Stuck on you. I've got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I on my way. Needed a friend and the way I feel now. I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. John, come on. So Sir Martha, stick on you. Beautiful too long. I guess it's time for me to jump. Guess I on my way toward the sea that a woman like you could wait around for a man like me. Guess I on my way,
Put in the
mighty
house.
glad to say halfway hello. Seldom give it a look shut off. It is oh, I'm leaving on the meter time tomorrow. Can't know just where I'm going. I forgot my troubles and I'm drowning more away. Because this time, little darling, I'm coming home to say I'm stuck on you. I've got this feeling down there in my soul that I just can't lose. 'Cause I on my way. Needed a friend and a way I feel now. I guess I'll be with you. 'Cause I on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. Thank you so much. Sorry, I don't know.
Zelda in the house. What's going on, Zelda? Yeah, I watched that video you had. Best complication funny video TikTok 2022. Yeah, it's a good one. There's mine with the background music. Yeah, Mommy's awake. She's gotta
So we
do a
can
few things, still working.
wake up to farming. Yeah, you come up to
She'll be up in a
yeah.
minute.
Motherland, there's only you in my life. The only things that I write. My first love, your every breath that I take, and every step I make. And I want to share all my life. No one else will do. And you're here, tell me how else you feel. Yes, you will always be my listener. It's so hard. Two hearts that beat as one. Our first love has begun forever. I hold you close in my arms. I can't resist your charms. And love will be a fool for you, I'm sure. You know I'm mine, 'cause you meant the world to me. I don't know already. Janica, mom, so I can sleep. Oh, it's on paper. Sasabihin ka, mom. You went down. You went
Triggers out there. So what the hell is going on around here? Well, it don't look like we're gonna get a whole lot of stimulation.
come up, but and the market alone. Alone, alone. If I see you love song, will you always remember? Will you worry on my lonely nights
Galing, galing!
when I'm not around? If I sing you a love song, will you hear it forever? To remind you how much I care and how I needed you. Love songs last longer than lovers ever do. So hard. Something that is sweet, a love song for you. Love songs don't leave you, but lovers often do. But baby, I'm afraid it could happen to me and you. If I sing you a song, let it always with you. When the others have gone away, let it stop with them. Okay, okay. Okay, cái này anh. Who is that? Um,
Yeah, a little bit on the chilly side. Was
who's
got a
that
lot of
in the
snow.
panel for my? I can't see it.
How's it going,
What's
everybody?
going on up to the north?
Who is that?
Mine, it's me, your best
Oh,
friend, Basatino. You don't
oh,
remember?
that's Pino. Pino.
Get that mad rabid raccoon voice going on there, Bass.
Hey, yo, what's up, Mark? What are you talking about? What raccoon?
What do you mean? What am I talking
Your
about?
voice like that in the Pino song.
With that
Voice, okay? Don't
rabbit
shoot.
raccoon.
How's it going?
Hi. Wake up.
Well, it's chilly out here. Well, there's Trigger. Hell, he's wanting to know what the hell is going on around here too. Got a little light snow. It
Because
ain't
the
sticking
Pino
to the
sing a
ground though.
song. Go, go.
You want me to sing?
Yeah.
But John Quinn is here. He will say that's not good. He will criticize my singing.
Go, go, go. Don't let the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
know,
try.
he
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
I
try.
sing 3 hours. 3 hours. Crazy.
Can you hear the background music?
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try. You don't understand Italian? Oh my gulay.
That is like sad.
That's Ditto in the background. Sugar.
Go for it, Bass. Make it beautiful. Wow, I didn't know Brock can sing Italian songs.
Hey, don't ever call me Brett again, okay?
Kapten belikan
Talking to Jack.
Hey, that's dirty pool.
Okay, mine. Back to you. 3 hours of singing. Go.
You know, I sing already in my life 2 hours now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's the weather doing
Can
up
Billy
there?
Jack come up and sing a song?
It's trying to snow here.
Sing already.
It's a little on the nippy side. I'll have to break out the Tennessee whiskey here in a minute. Warm up.
I don't know the song already. Remember when I didn't care for anyone but you. I swear we went through everything the rest. Can't imagine anything else. Can't imagine anything the two of us can do. Through the years, you never let me down. You turn my life around. The sweetest days I found with you. Through the years, I never been afraid. I let the life we made, and I'm glad that I stay right here with you. Through the years. Remember what I used to do, who I trusted more, a lesson to before. I swear you told me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so, but through the years I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we had. I'm always been so glad to be with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You kiss my tears away. As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the years. Through the years when everything went wrong, together we were strong. I know that I belong right here with you. Through the years, I never had a doubt. We always work things out. I've learned what life's about by loving you through the years. Okay, done. Hello, Captain Billy Joe. Okay.
Yeah,
9 in the house. Thank you so much.
Trigger up next. You're gonna be
1:30
howling
I
at the
sleep.
moon.
It's 1:27. Okay, I will sing
Yeah,
one more, Sir Mark, and then I'm going to sleep now. It's 1:30.
sleep.
I will sing
Oh,
last
kiddo.
song.
Appreciate you coming up there and singing mine.
And then the Supino, we're gonna sing until you end. Get ready, the Supino only songs. I can see the fear living in your eyes, and I know how hard you try. You deserve to have so much more. I can feel your heart and I sympathize, and I'll never criticize. You never meant to my life. I don't wanna let you down. I don't wanna let you on. I don't want to hold you back from where you might belong. You would never ask me why. My heart is so disguised. I just can't live a lie anymore. I would rather hurt myself than to ever make you cry. There's nothing left to say but goodbye. Shane, hello. You deserve a chance at a kind of love I'm not sure I'm worthy of. Losing you is painful to me. I don't wanna let you down. I don't wanna let you on. I don't wanna hold you back from where you might belong. You would never ask me why. My heart is so disguised. I just can't live a lie anymore. I would rather hurt myself than to ever make you cry. There's nothing left to say but goodbye.
Yeah, you have a good night at work there, Stella.
Good night, it's Stella.
Thanks for coming up. Don't forget to knit me some of them socks.
You would
Wool socks.
never ask me why. My heart is so disguised. I just can't live a life anymore. I don't know actually. Okay, thank you so much. I don't know voice already. Now it's your turn, Basatino. I'm going to sleep now. Thank you, Sir Mark. It's Ami. Good night, everybody. John. That's still a Shane. Shane. Hello. Good night. Good night. Bye bye.
Yeah, appreciate you coming by there, man.
Bye, Sir Mark. Good night. I'm going to sleep. It's 1:30 a.m. here.
Yep.
Bye
Have a
bye.
good night's sleep there, man.
Okay, thank you. Don Bastino. Bye bye.
Shing in the house, hey, shing. Gilling. Middle of a shout out, shing. Yeah, little nippy here. Catch you later, man. You have a good night. Yeah, got the trigger cam going on, but he's at the back door, chewing his way through a metal door. But anyway, so what's going on, Bass? John, you come up. Anybody else want to come up? Sheen, you can come on up. You have a good night there, mine. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still hanging in there. 9 million in the house. Ooh. Yep. Looks like the snow stopped. It was trying to snow here earlier, but it wasn't sticking to the ground, so it's still pretty cold. Little on the windy side. Well, might have to pull the trigger in here to get him to sing a song. Since John ain't gonna come up. God knows I don't know how to sing. Yeah, it switched up. Coffee up. There he is. Hey, what's going on, John Quinn?
Surprise. How you doing?
Yeah.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Surprise. How you doing? Good. Surprise. Oh, fuck me. Sorry. Sorry about that. Fucking amateur. These amateurs, I'll tell you. How you going?
Hanging in like a hair in a biscuit.
That's the way, man. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Bit of hair and a biscuit.
Good long Filipino hair.
Depends what cookie you're eating, though. The hairy cookie. Yeah. What do you know? You're getting a bit of sweet there. I got a question for you. What's the difference between sleet and snow?
Sleet is ice. It's ice.
Oh,
snow is
sleet
kind of like a flakes. Yeah. It's rain that turns into ice.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
So it's got to hit the ground in water and then it turns to ice. Is that how it is? Is that how it works?
Well, it freezes in the air. The rain freezes in the air and it turns down to like ice. And the snow, it's got the little fluffy little
floats around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen snow before, but yeah. I thought sleet was just slushy snow, snow that's been, just slushy snow.
It freezes,
It's frozen.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's.
We don't get a lot of snow here.
Like raining and snowing. It freezes in the air. The rain freezes when it's coming down and it turns into ice. Snow, it kind of crystallizes up in the atmosphere and floats down.
Right. Okay.
I don't know if that's a scientific term, but that's the way I can explain it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure we had to get Peter up there, and it does.
Well, he wouldn't know either because he's from Queensland. There's no snow in Queensland. Unless maybe you went up to the highest mountain in Queensland, maybe in the middle of winter there might be just a little bit, but yeah, no. There's not much. There wouldn't be much.
It snowed a little lighter. It just kind of floats down. But sleety, yeah, it falls down hard. You ever been in a hailstorm? I mean,
yeah,
that's sleet, but it's
is
bigger.
it?
Yeah,
yeah, so you can really hear it coming down. You can hear it hammering down.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, must be cold. Snow is lighter than sleet. Yeah, halfway. See, they get snow over there in New Zealand. Yeah, you don't get much.
I was running around barefooted the other day. Now I got to put shoes on.
Jeez.
No, but yesterday they had a bunch of tornadoes going through Alabama and Georgia.
Yeah. That's all you need in the middle of winter, isn't it? A tornado.
Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it? Because that's isn't it out of season for tornadoes? Isn't it tornadoes when cold air meets hot air, something like that?
Yeah. And I'm in the middle of the United States, I mean, so I'm in tornado alley. So
yeah.
Just kind of from the plains, from the Great Plains all the way up to Tennessee is like what they call tornado alley. It's like a little.
Yeah. Was that Oklahoma? That's the worst one for it, isn't it? Oklahoma,
Yeah.
they get smashed.
Oklahoma, Kansas, and like that, real flat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But where I'm situated, everything goes around me. I got hills on both sides of me.
Protected in the valley, are you?
No, I'm on a hill, but I got a valley, a small gully on one side of me and a gully on the other side that goes up and that's tall trees kind of divert the
protect you a bit.
Winds, the winds. I've had tornadoes hit all around me. Well, maybe about a quarter of a mile or a mile down the road or something, but where I'm at, it don't give me that bad. Yeah,
it's weird, isn't it?
North Carolina, there he is. Yeah.
Places with more trees, it rains more. Have you noticed that? Trees draw the rain. There you go. Half of it had 11 degrees. That's Celsius. So what's that in Fahrenheit? You got a minus 32. So what's that? Hang on. Or do you add 32? What's zero? That's 32, isn't it? So you got to add 32. All right, add 32 times it by 0.55. So it's about 43. I don't know.
Yeah, he fell. You see. Oh, the trigger cam fell. Yeah.
Cold. Middle of summer and it's snowing in New Zealand. You know what I mean? The world's going a bit weird at the moment. We're getting all these floods in Australia. And this is one of the driest countries in the world, and we're flooding out.
Yeah, California got hit pretty hard a couple of days ago. All that rain, they're getting mudslides and everything else.
Yeah, they get it bad, don't they? They get all the bushfires in summer as well.
Yeah,
They get
some
hammered. It's a bit like Australia, California, in the weather.
Yeah, it's always burning up in the summertime in California.
Yeah, Hollywood was on fire there for a while, wasn't it? Remember that? Hollywood?
Yeah.
It was on a couple of years back.
Oh, yeah. Hell, half of damn California was on fire at one time, I think.
All these rich people in their mansions are like running for their lives.
Yeah, you got all them tree huggers over there. They don't want to,
Yeah.
cut down or drag the dead wood out of the forest or anything like that. They want it all natural or whatever. No.
Yeah, they should be sent in on the front line fighting those fires. If they want to save all the nature like that, they should be the first ones in, called up, made to go in and fight those fires. Made to. If they want to be like that, they should be. So right. And the next year they'll be like, yeah, we should maybe clean up the all the dead stuff, do burn backs and whatnot. A bit of land management.
Yeah.
That's what they do here. They've got the black fellas here, the original, the people that were living here first. They get them to do all the land management here. Now they do all burn backs and that. So, you don't get as many bushfires because they know what, they know the land. They know what to do.
Yeah, well, that's what they do in here in Tennessee. I mean, get all the dead wood out. All the underbrush. And
all the long grass, burn all that.
Grow.
Oh, everything grows better too after a burn off. Because a lot of seeds they need the fire to crack to crack themselves open, and everything will grow back. Halfwit's got a big wood. He doesn't need to hug a tree. Oh, sake, Halfwit. I need a coffee.
Yeah, we had a pretty good fire here in Tennessee. Well, East Tennessee. Had part of Dollywood, I think, went up in the mountains over there in East Tennessee. They had a real dry summer or something like that. And caught on fire, but nothing like California where they just every year, man, it's just like, then they dump all the, drain all the water out in the ocean and shit. And ain't got no water. Mm. Yeah.
And then, what was it, last year? You had that big freeze in Texas, wasn't it? They're all freezing in Texas.
Yeah.
You see that? None of them had, like, proper heating. So half of them were, like, just, almost freezing to death.
Yeah, I used to live in Texas for about 10 years.
That's
I went
one
down
of the biggest states, isn't it? Is that
Texas is the biggest state besides Alaska. Alaska's
the biggest, yeah. Then it's Texas, right? Okay.
It's always been crazy weather. What they say here in Tennessee, if you don't like the weather, just wait a while. It'll change.
Yeah.
But,
see, what's her name died? Elvis's daughter.
Oh, Priscilla
Speaking of
Presley.
Tennessee,
Yeah, I think I
yeah,
heard something about that. Yeah,
yeah, she
I'm
died
sure that
yesterday.
big Virgil. Yeah, she wasn't that old. I don't think. No, couldn't have been
54,
that old. Huh? 54?
54,
Oh, that's not old at all. Hell, I'm
heart attack.
64. Yeah, all that rich living, what happened to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had it made though. Hell, she.
Oh yeah, 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 big time. But not anymore. It just goes to show, doesn't it? Doesn't matter how much money you got. It's
Yeah,
not much use to you when you're dead.
yeah.
But her kids will be all right. She's got like 3 kids alive. One died. Um, yeah, about 3 are left. So those kids will be looked after pretty well. I reckon she'd have a bit of cash stashed away.
Although, they'll
All
have.
the royalties, mate. The royalties would just keep rolling in. It'd be just like a revolving door.
Oh yeah, they got it made for generations to come. You
Yeah,
know, hell.
yeah. Because they're all. Where was it? She died. I think it's California somewhere, or LA. I think it was. That's California anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, L.A.'s California. I didn't.
But yeah,
Brother,
you got the ranch. You got the um, is it Tennessee? What's that? Gracelands. Where's that?
that's Memphis, Tennessee. There is.
Yeah, Memphis. Yeah, there you go. Tennessee, yeah. Near you.
Yeah, that's been like 3 hours away from me, going down
Hmm.
the highway at like 70 miles an hour.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Priscilla, she's still kicking on. Oh, Priscilla, the wife.
Oh yeah. So what?
Oh, she's
Priscilla.
the grandmother. She'll be probably looking after the kids now. Well, the kids would be, I don't know their ages, but you would
So
think at
which
the age
one you
of
died?
54.
Oh, I can't. Priscilla.
She's still alive. Yeah.
So which one died? I thought that was Priscilla.
No, the daughter, Lisa Marie,
Ah, Marie. She died. Damn.
the one that married Michael Jackson for 9 days or something. That one.
Oh yeah. Didn't she have that Michael Jackson's baby or something?
Oh, God knows. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I don't think he was capable of having kids, that guy.
He probably had one in
I don't know.
injections or whatever.
Yeah,
Well,
injection.
that's what happened to her. Hell, she was living in California, man.
Mm.
They got all that
There's
smog.
got to be more to the story. I mean, not many people die of a heart attack, unless you had some sort of ongoing, you know, health, issue. But who knows? You're going to hear more about it. Something will come out about it. You wait for the coroner's report.
It's
But yeah, some people can just fall over. I mean, she didn't look overweight, really.
she probably took after her dad.
Yeah, because he die of similar sort of.
Yeah, he's a popping pills left and right. Popping
Yeah.
downers to go to
Yeah.
sleep, popping uppers to
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
She probably
To wake himself up.
nowadays they lace everything with fentanyl, that drug coming from China and shit. And
Yeah, right.
California, everything's laced.
Yeah,
Then one grain of that, can kill you. I've had
yeah. Stay way away from that shit, mate.
that's what my ex-girlfriend's daughter died of, fentanyl. And that was 10 years ago. Yeah. And we're just now putting it on the news and shit.
Yeah,
it's
well,
been around for like the last 10 years, 10, 15 years, and y'all just now
I
addressing
reckon
it.
it's a great painkiller.
Well,
Because they
fentanyl
do.
is what they use to give terminally ill cancer patients. They're going to
Right.
die anyway, so they,
Mm.
it's stronger than heroin or something like that. So,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
A lot
Vin,
stronger.
the Vinny vlogs in the house. Hey, the Vinny.
Funny. How you doing? Shing. Oh,
Yeah,
was she in North
yeah, and
Carolina? Oh, no, she's saying hello to North Carolina. How you going, live North Carolina? Sorry, I'm a bit slow on the chat.
yeah,
What
it's
happened to Bass? He came up and he must be on the phone.
yeah, he's a
What's Army doing? Is she
Filipino
having a
in
sleep?
North Carolina. I think her boss is still around, and she can't
Ah, okay.
do a whole lot when her boss is around. So.
Yeah, right. I mean, what would the time be there? 2
Uh,
a.m.?
yeah, close to 2 o'clock. I don't know. She might have fell asleep though.
Yeah.
I don't know. She she'll fall asleep. She'll be wide awake 1 second and fall asleep the other. She crashes, man. When she goes to
Yeah.
sleep. She works all the damn time and doing live streams and videos and all this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
About
So when she sleeps, she just like falls over, basically
just
collapses, and then
she'll fall asleep standing up if
yeah,
all the time.
yeah. Then 2 hours later, she's up and sprightly again.
Yeah,
A bit like you, Mark.
yeah. I've been up since what 4. Well, I woke up at 4. Then I fell right back to sleep. Then I woke up at 5. I went to go with the Killer Smiles vlog.
Yeah, rightio. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did see. Yeah, I think you had one yesterday. Was she there? I think she was there. I did
yeah.
have a
She
look
was up
at
on
that.
the panel. Army's.
Was you armies? It was. Yeah, that's right. I had a look at that
Yeah,
before. I was working, so I couldn't. But I did check it out, and yeah, you had Peter there, and it was Billy Jack, and yeah, the lads they were there.
yeah. I think she works nights, so she does her.
Where's she living?
She's living in the Philippines. I
Oh,
think.
she's Filipino.
No,
Oh,
Hong Kong. No, she's in Hong Kong in the
oh, she's okay.
uh what Macau.
Macau.
Macau,
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Next door
yeah,
to Hong Kong. I think Amy was saying it's about a half an hour train ride from Hong Kong to Macau. It's nothing. It's like a little island or
yeah,
something. But apparently, it's one of the most populated cities in the world, Macau.
yeah. Don't they have that gambling casinos and all that stuff over
Yeah,
there? That's what I
yeah,
heard.
they've all got money there. There's a lot of money there. Even like all the people, they're all they got. There's not
Yeah,
much poverty there. It's the average wage is reasonable. Then it's not poverty.
yeah, filthy rich.
Yeah, they all got money, all working.
Yeah, that's where Maria's at. She's over there too.
Mm. Yeah, good on them. Yeah, so I don't know how the prices are going with airfares now, but I know they're over the top. Because apparently the price of fuel and
Oh
all
yeah.
that. I mean, you look at
pretty
oh, God knows
expensive.
what it costs to get from USA to Philippines.
I
Because before this pandemic, it was you could get to the Philippines for $500, return trip. I don't know what it is now, but I know it'd be a lot more than that.
it's probably doubled, if not tripled, since then.
I've heard of people
Right?
paying like thousands just to get back home from over of what the usual fare would be.
Well, they shut down the
They're just cashing in. That's what they're doing.
Georgia airport yesterday. They had tornadoes sweeping through Alabama and Georgia yesterday, and they had to shut down the airport. And I think
Yeah,
Georgia is one of the biggest airport hubs in the U.S., and they just shut it. Had to shut it down because of tornadoes.
yeah. I don't think planes would be real good against a tornado.
Once they get in the air, where you had straight line winds and stuff, and turning suckers straight in the ground. Storms going through.
Yeah, you get those downdrafts or whatever they are. What do they call them? Super thermal freaking. I don't know what they are, but yeah, apparently it just pushes the plane down. They're pretty bad as well. There's a name for it. So it's just this wind that just pushes the plane down. What happens is going into land and you get these thermal things that just push the plane down into the ground.
Yeah,
just major weather events. So yeah, you got to be careful. Half its Harley's battery's flat. Didn't know you had a Harley, mate.
yeah.
I've got to bike up actually. I might do it
every once in a while to make sure it's not going dead. This winter weather just drains batteries out of everything.
Yeah, the cold, doesn't it? I always unhook mine if I'm going to let them sit for a bit. Except for the bike, I always leave that connected, which I shouldn't. I should just disconnect it.
Got a little trickle charger, but I think it conked out on me. And I used to have hooked up just trickle charger to keep the battery charged up all the time.
Yeah.
I think it conked out on me, and it overcharged my last motorcycle battery, and I had to get another one or something like that.
What bike have you got?
I got a Harley. It's a
oh yeah, I think I've seen that. Right, yeah, I do remember that.
2009 Super Glide.
Super Glide, nice.
Mm.
What do you got, Alfred?
Custom work on mine.
Yeah, right. Yeah. They're worth big money, yeah. I mean, you can pick them up pretty cheap there in the States, can't you, Harley? You can get them for like $1,000.
Oh no, not for $1,000. No, I paid $8 for mine, and it was used. 8,000.
Yeah, okay.
It was used, I got it like 10 years ago.
Oh, they're paying big bucks here for them. Like 20 plus thousand.
Oh yeah, for a brand new one, it'll cost you arm and a leg. More than that.
Even second hand, like the Heritages and those ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're big money. Yeah.
Well, they gotta import them, I guess.
They hold their value pretty well, and plus, yeah, they're sought after. You want to have a good shed with good locks if you've got a Harley, because they're a wanted item. So no, I don't have one. I just got a dirt bike. I shouldn't have sold my last bike. I sold I had a GSXR 750 Suzuki race bike, one of the first ones ever come out. I think it was 83 or something. Collector's item. I checked out how much they're worth. You're looking, they're over 10 grand now. I think I
79
sold mine for
Sports.
3.
That must have been back in the day when they had regular carburetors. Yeah, I got mine's fuel injected now. And fuel injected on my Harley.
All right. Oh, Halfwit's got a 79 Sportster with a
Yeah.
trike conversion. So it's a trike, is it? It's converted it into a trike. That's different. That'd be a head turner.
Yeah.
I had my eyes on one back in the when was it? Early 90s, I reckon. And even back then, you know, to buy a Sportster, that's like 10 grand. And that's second hand. But I didn't want a Sportster because, you know, I'm probably a bit too big for a Sportster. I'd need more of it. I like the, you know, the shovel heads and the pan heads and all that. Those, the old style ones, you know, a bit beefier. The rear can unbolt and become a real bike again.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal. Has a 89 Toyota startlet diff. Okay. That's good how it's interchangeable.
Yeah, I think they sell those kits where you can, you know, just slap on a. I'm not sure how they work. You know, I ain't never had one. But,
No, I have no idea either. But,
yeah. I got a neighbor down the road that has one of them spiders that has the two wheels in the front and the one wheel in the back.
oh yeah, they're a weird looking thing. I saw someone. I saw a video on YouTube. Someone got one in the Philippines. They gave it to their father or something as a present, as a gift. Really nice looking thing. Really flash for the Philippines, you know. And I'm pretty sure that had the two wheels at the front and the one at the back. That would be weird to ride one of them, I reckon.
Well, they used to have those ATVs when I was growing up with the one wheel in the front and the one in the back, and you had the. They didn't have a throttle. They had that little push button lever for a throttle. Because when you turn, your wrist would go. It would goose the. When you turn, you would go like that and hit the
Yeah,
gas, and so they got that little push button thing on them
right.
three wheelers.
Mm.
But they outlawed them things here, you know, because kids were getting killed.
Too many, too much,
No
too much
three wheelers.
carnage. Yeah, you get a lot
Them
of
things.
tourists on the trikes, like the you know, you've seen those what do they call them? Those big Hondas with the air conditioners on them and radios in them. What do they call them things? Honda. God, I can't think of the name.
Ring something, I think.
Goldwing. Yeah,
Yeah, Goldwing. Yeah, they
them
got
and the
that.
BMWs. You see a lot of them, like for tourists. They have the little hook-on trailers on the back, and
Yeah.
they're pretty good. You know, they're normally set up. You got the guy driving, the woman on the back. She's just sitting back in the queen's seat. You know, comfortable. It's got armrests and all. You know, just you know, it's different. They're worth money though. They're worth big money.
Oh yeah, look, some people like them better than Harley. You know, I mean, Well, they're probably a smoother ride and stuff. I mean, all the
Yeah.
cushioning.
Mm. Yeah, they
And they're
got
not.
they're that big and heavy. They got reverse gear and all on them,
Mm.
because you can't just sort of pull them back. They're that heavy. Yeah, it's all worth money, isn't it? But that's how they used to tour around here in Australia. But I'm not sure if they still see them. I haven't
Yeah,
seen that many for a while, but mind you, I haven't been around Australia for a while. But I do a lot of highway work, so and you don't see many on the highways these days. You don't see many bikes on the highways actually anymore. You might see a few of the bikies might be doing a run every now and then. There might be 20 of them flying down the highway, but that's about it.
yeah. It's this pandemic hit. The economy kind of crashed. Everybody was, saving their money for the don't know what's going to happen. So
Mm, mm, yeah,
it's just a luxury item.
yeah. Well, that's true too. Yeah, the BMWs are quite popular as well here. Apparently they're pretty reliable. You get a lot of the tourers on them. Tell them they got the little trailer behind them. All covered in. Um, was it halfway used to tow a ton of palm kernel with the two-wheel farm bikes? Yeah, those ag bikes, they're just made for it, aren't they? They just go all day long. What were they? Weren't they XTs? Were they? I think they were XT ag bikes, weren't they? Whatever the ag bike was.
They got them 4-wheelers now, man. The ATV 4-wheelers.
Yeah, and what is it? The Polaris.
Series on them now.
They're
Yeah,
popular.
Polaris. That's a pretty popular. It's supposed to be pretty strong. Well built or
Yeah,
something. Almost watching the buzzards fly around in this cold weather.
yeah. But same with them. Apparently, they're pretty easy to roll. I heard that you can roll them pretty easily.
What
Yeah,
the?
and you don't really want to be sitting on one of them when it's flying, rolling on top of you because they do weigh a fair bit. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I remember them. The TS 185 and DR 200. Yeah, I remember them. Classics. Mm.
They used to have the homemade dune buggies. Now they got the manufacturers that kind of.
Hey mate, I tell you, they're worth money here now. Those dune buggies, they're worth big money. The old classic style. With the fiberglass um, body.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Back in the 70s.
Very rare, but they're worth money. They're worth big money. Yeah, a bit of a collector's item, aren't they now?
He probably couldn't get. Well, they used to build them themselves. Put an old VW motor in the back or
Yeah,
build them themselves. Yeah. VW motor or make them out of a frame of a VW or something like that. I don't know how they did it.
yeah. It was VW powered. Have you seen those mock-up Porsches that they do with? They use the VW motor, and they look like a little Porsche, but of course they don't go like a Porsche. But they always looked all right. Yeah, they were the classic '70s thing, wasn't it, back then? And even what else is worth money? Those Suzuki open thing. What were they called? Um, what a. It was like the open style, like a dune buggy. A Suzuki something. Half of them, no. They are worth money now. What's the fucking name of it? Can't think. This is the Alzheimer's kicking in. The basic little square little thing. It was open. Like open cab, no roof. They used to be popular back in the 80s. But yeah, they're worth money. Can't remember the name of them. I don't know if you said it.
Yeah, I don't know. Old
It's,
Jeep or
no.
Jeeps are worth a
Jeep.
penny now.
Uh,
Yeah, the old Willys Jeep, World War II Willys, and
I'll see if I can.
but they still make Jeeps. But you got
Yeah,
all that chronic
money.
crap on them now.
I hear the most popular car, like for all the farmers and whatnot, and hold their value, are the Toyota Land Cruisers. You know them?
Yeah, but hell,
Because they
if
can go.
one of
You
them
can do
breaks
like
down, you
million. You do 1,000,000 miles in it. They're reliable.
yeah, it's hard to find parts for that shit. I think over here, though. I mean, but if you
Oh,
do,
here no.
you can pay to
Here's
find it, but the damn parts, are expensive as hell.
Yeah, right. What do they use for farm vehicles there? Probably what, pickup trucks or something.
Oh yeah, get you a 4-wheel drive pickup truck, or a Jeep, or they have those ATVs, like the Polaris or whatever
Yeah.
that. Depends on where you're farming at, I guess. Yeah, most farm boys got the big old 4-wheel drives with the big balloon tires on them, mudders on them, or it's just for looks mostly. I mean, hell, it's not really practical to have something like that, but they just show it off.
All right.
But most of the farmers they just got a regular old 4-wheel drive standard pickup truck or something like that. Might be jacked up a little bit or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what you want, really, because
Yeah,
if you break down,
oversized tires on
you
it.
want what everyone else has got, so you can get spare parts if you're in the middle of nowhere. Oh, here we go. Suzuki 4x4. 9 small Japanese company.
It's Scudo. Half what they're saying.
No, I never heard of that one. I did see that.
Never heard that one either.
No, I never heard that one. What do we got here? No, I can't find it. Yeah, no. I can just see newer stuff. Can't think of it. Yeah. Yeah, here the Japanese Toyotas, they're probably the most popular car.
Yeah,
Anyway.
everybody's trying to do this electric crap.
Yeah, I know.
What's going to happen up north where you run out of? I mean,
Run out of
they're
charge.
just bushwhacking the economy over here, man. I mean, they're just anything they can do to disrupt
Yeah.
free trade or whatever, man. They're putting all these mandates on this and that. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Well, you imagine how much. Just say what you got nearly 400 million people living there. Just say half of them buy an electric vehicle. That's 200 million times whatever. Say $20,000 or whatever it's going to cost you. That's a lot of
Shit,
money, man.
$20,000. Shit, like
What's a electric?
like $60,000 more like it. Yeah. Ain't nobody can afford no $60,000 car.
60 grand, is it? Yeah, my God.
I mean,
Only the yuppies. Only the
or
yuppies.
yeah, only the rich people can afford the electric car. I think
Mm.
that's what they want to do. I mean, keep everybody from restrict everybody's traveling and stuff.
Tara.
I think in California they mandated it where they no gas powered vehicles in a certain year or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, and what you can only get. I mean, you'd be lucky to get 500 miles out of a one charge, wouldn't you? You'd be lucky to get that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you get stuck out in the middle of nowhere. What you gonna do? Can't carry your gas can to the nearest filling station. What you gotta do?
I reckon you're
carry a
definitely
what?
going to need a solar panel on top of the roof, man, and
Mm.
hopefully the sun is shining for you. I mean, you'd be stuffed in winter there because there's no sun. There's not enough sun to be powering up a solar panel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, these politicians they don't think. Maybe years down the road we might be able to when technology catches up to their stupid ideas. I mean, but it ain't there yet. What?
Oh, they'd all be thinking, oh, how are we going to make money out of this? Because, all the oil companies and whatnot, they've been bleeding us dry for, how many years?
Oh yeah.
Generations. So they'll be going, right, now how can we, screw money out of people now with electric? So you'll be paying out through electricity.
Through the nose. Well, they had it years back. I forget what motor company bought out this guy that invented a 100-mile carburetor. You could drive for 100 miles on a gallon of gas with this carburetor, but they bought him out because
He went missing.
Cars, sell more gas.
Yeah, right. I'm still trying to find this Suzuki. I cannot find a picture of it.
They bought out the patent and hid the patent or something. Nobody can build a damn thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a guy that could do it off water. Remember, he could run a car off water? I guess it was hydrogen. But they shut him up too.
Yeah, if you get time out, they'll freaking knock you off.
Yeah, you go missing. Yeah, I'm looking at the Jimmy now. It's very similar to the Jimmy. Half wit, but it's not that. Looks very similar though. I wonder if it's 1980s. I will all be going back to horseback soon, man. The way things are going, probably be more, be cheaper. Just have a horse.
Oh yeah, I'd probably tax you on that too. They'll figure out a
Yeah,
way to tax you on that.
yeah,
Horse shit tax.
yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, too much methane.
Regulate that. Yeah, too much what methane gas. Horse puts out too much methane gas. You gotta save the ozone layer.
Yeah,
You remember back when they had that? All them tree huggers were screaming about too many cows in the world. You got freaking. They put off too
yeah,
much gas. Too many cows farting.
yeah. So now they're trying to get into the plant-based food that looks like meat. You seen that? You getting that over
Oh,
there?
oh, they had them soybean burgers here for a
Yeah.
while. Yeah.
Have you tried one?
No,
No, I haven't either. I refuse to.
I don't eat. They came out with a turkey bacon and stuff. Supposed to be better for you and stuff. Said, nah, I ain't eating no damn turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
make
I never heard
bacon
of
out
that one.
of turkey.
That's a new one.
Half what they said they're trying to tax cow farts here. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He's probably not joking, you know.
Well, I heard that was a statistic about when we had that big volcano eruption. You know, it says more, pollution or whatever sulfur was put in the air by that one eruption than every car in the United States or something or the world put out within a year or something like that. So,
Yeah, unbelievable.
they try to
I
make
wonder
ozone is getting bigger and bigger all the time. That's just the natural way of the Earth releasing gases that goes up in space. It'll close back up when it releases enough. It's kind of like a valve. Way I understand it.
Yeah, we had that one go off there in New Zealand where Halfwood is. A couple of years ago, 2-3
Yeah.
years ago. See that one? A few people got killed.
Yeah, they got one going off in Hawaii now, don't they? Or last year sometime, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I did hear that. There's always something going on there, isn't there? Hawaii. There's always
Yeah.
something going off. I cannot find this Suzuki. You could get 4 people in it. Oh god! But I just know they're worth money. If you see one, they just see one cheap, buy it. Yeah, I can't find it. Maybe it is. It doesn't quite look like it. They used to have them at hotel resorts, that sort of thing. You know, you could hire them. A good little runabout, like in the tropics. Oh, God, no. Don't know.
My sister used to just have a little golf cart, charge up in a battery, and she'd run around her neighborhood with that damn thing.
Yeah, right. Not a bad idea.
Mm. Electric
Won't be long.
all right for just running
Long.
around the neighborhood, but it's not very good for anything else. Can't really haul a lot of it, a lot of stuff. It's not, I guess you could if you had the right gear ratio or something like that. With the
What's that
batteries,
for?
or electric, cart or that.
Well, why not use the old magneto style that just charges up the battery as you're driving? Why
That
can't
probably
they? Why can't they do something like that actually charges the battery while you're driving? Yeah. Oh, hang on! Don't do that because they can't make money out of that because it's free
yeah.
energy.
I think they probably got something like in those new cars nowadays that do something like that, but they probably made it complicated, where you can just
Well, it's the same as an alternator, really, isn't it? Your alternator's charging up your battery as you're driving. In your petrol car. Otherwise, your battery would go flat, wouldn't it? You need to keep the charge. Hang on, I'll put the kettle
Well, I
on.
had an idea a long time ago. A regular magnet, if you put it on a wheel facing some more magnets, the opposite or with the same side of the magnet where it deflects each other, it would just keep on going and going without anything. And if you hook that up to a generator, it would just produce itself.
Yeah,
You know how a magnet, if you stick two magnets together, they'll push themselves apart.
yeah,
So if you kind of angle the one set of magnets on a wheel at a certain angle and the other one on it at a certain angle, they would just push themselves apart and go around and around and around. You couldn't stop it, I guess. I guess you'd have to have a way to stop the damn thing. But that'd be the simplest way. You wouldn't have to have heat. You wouldn't have to have, the sun. You wouldn't have to have solar. You wouldn't have to have wind. The magnets would just keep on pushing against each other, and you know, wheel formation, and just generate. Hook a generator up to it, and produce electricity continuously.
Hey, you know what we could do, mate? Why don't we just all have fucking nuclear powered fucking cars, man? Just get a lump of fucking, you know, uranium.
That's what Hapwood said.
Fucking goes, 100 years.
Yeah,
Can't do that. No, I'm not allowed to do that.
Perpetual motion flywheel with magnets.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, uranium, you got too big of a problem with some idiot, trying to blow it up, contaminate the whole earth for, 1,000 years. Yeah, Yeah, they had that meltdown in Japan not too long ago.
Yeah,
Sure.
Fukushima. But no, you can get yeah, you get people trying to fuck with it, yeah, and contaminating shit. That's the only problem. But I don't know. Yeah, it's like the government. They go, oh, you know what? How can they make money? This is what they're doing. They're doing this so this is another way they can make money. Okay, we've got to go from you know to a cleaner sort of way of doing things. But how do they make money doing it? Oh, okay, we'll charge them to recharge their car. So if you can get away with that, without having to pay to recharge your car, you can make your electricity for free to charge up your battery. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, they probably put a prohibition on it if you did it by yourself. Like a make
Oh
your
yeah,
own.
you wouldn't tell them.
Yeah. That's what, here in Tennessee, if you have a windmill charging up, making your own electricity, they want you
Mm-hmm.
to put it on the grid. So
Yeah, yeah, and that way they can get all the data of how much electricity you're making and everything like that. So basically, they know exactly what you're making.
yeah, you can sell it back to the electric company, but they're going to charge you.
Yeah, you buy it for say I don't know what is it, say 20 cents a kilowatt or whatever, and you sell it back to them for about 3 cents a kilowatt. How does that work? Hydrogen energy will be used for cars in the future. Electric is just a gimmick, like 3D glasses. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, hydrogen's the way, but they reckon it can be it can go bang. The storage, you've got to compress the gas in a tank, right? But sure, it can be done. I mean, fuck me. You know what I mean? Like, just say you've got a tank of hydrogen in the back of your car, and someone, just say a truck rear ends you, and apparently there'd be an almighty explosion. But I mean, you're going to have an almighty explosion anyway, aren't you? I don't know. I'm not a fucking physicist. Hybrid will stay, but hydrogen will change instead of petrol. Mm, yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's actually a great idea because that burns clean. I mean, even those hydrogen oxy torches and that. I mean, they're common now. You can get them. They're excellent. Got a cold flame. They're a little bit colder, but yeah, it's good. It's cheap.
Well, they can probably make on oxygen itself, but they probably find a way to tax that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they will if they can. Just got to play the game. I'll tell you what. Saudi Arabia won't be real happy with all these changes, and same with Russia and everything, because they're the biggest oil producers. I think US they've still got plenty of oil, but
Oh yeah, we got plenty. We were um, energy self efficient when Trump was in office. Then Biden shut down the what was it, Keystone Pipeline. Shut it down the day after he got in office, or the day he got in office. He shut that thing down, man, and made all these other regulations, shut down a bunch of coal burning plants, that
Yep.
produce electricity and everything else, and natural gas, and stop fracking, blah blah blah. I mean, you just
Yeah. Yeah. I did see that. Yeah, they're fracking. They reckon
all
there's not
the
worth it.
yeah.
They reckon what they're getting, it costs more to mine it than it does to sell it. So they actually lose money doing it. It's a waste of time
Well,
with the with the fracking.
they had the technology of fracking,
It's
and
old technology, isn't it? It's really old technology.
and they just shut it down because they had these made up catastrophes where I was getting into the water supply, blah 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 blah. Blah.
What's this? I watched Mexican president back. I reckon. I reckon he means back Biden for not putting one piece of wall up.
Yeah,
Well, I
you
thought
know,
Trump was gonna. He was gonna make the Mexicans pay for the wall, wasn't he?
yeah, but politicians gotten away with about that. I mean, he probably could have done it if we didn't have all these other left wing politicians blocking him and making the scandals and the Russian collusion and all that crap. He spent 4 years of defending himself instead of letting you know where he could have been doing his job, and doing what he said he was going to do, but he get
You see, he got done for having top secret, or what they call it, classified documents in his house or in his shed.
yeah, yeah.
He got
He had
done
him
for that
in
yesterday
a freaking garage,
in his
laying
garage
open.
with his
Yeah,
Corvette. Yeah, yeah.
his little fancy Corvette.
And he was having a go at Trump when he got done. He goes, "Oh, how irresponsible," and all of this shit, and he's doing it himself.
Oh,
Same
Trump,
thing.
he had his locked up in a storage unit.
Hmm.
And frickin' Biden, he just had it in his garage and shit.
So now they're all saying he's a hypocrite.
Oh yeah,
You know.
and he had those were from when he was vice president. That's been years. They'll cover
Yeah.
that up. But if Trump jaywalks, man, they'll throw him in jail for life. If they catch him.
Yeah.
It's
Well, Biden's the only president who hasn't invested in wall construction. I don't know how many people are walking across your border every day, but
I think we got probably over 3 million this year alone.
unbelievable.
3 million people, and that's just one year. Think of like what 10 or 20 years. How many people have just walked across the border, you know, and disappeared in the U.S. That's why
Mm.
you don't have any, people doing any, you know, con, you
You'd
know,
have you'd
illegal
have
Americans doing.
you'd
Uh,
have more you'd have more Mexicans in USA than you would Americans, wouldn't you?
oh yeah, that's what Biden and his cronies are hoping for. They come across, live here for a year or two, and want to give them a driver's license and legal papers and make them citizens so they can vote. So they can vote the
So they can pay tax. That's why.
yeah, pay tax and vote for the Democrats. So they get lifelong you know Demo- Democratic United States. None of them Republicans ain't no better. They take money off the damn top or kickbacks and everything else.
Yeah, I wonder what the population will be in America, or what it's forecast it'll be in 10 years' time, because it's nearly 400 million now. I mean, what are we in Australia? We're 26 million. That's all we got. But I think, I don't know, 10 years ago, it was probably like 20 million. So we've got the floodgates open as well. But yeah, I wouldn't mind finding out what the projection is. I'll see if I can Google it.
Yeah, that's why I moved out of the damn city out here in the country, get a little piece of the property while I still can.
Yeah, it'll be almost impossible to buy a house soon there, I would think. USA
Yeah, yeah.
population.
Well, it's tripled since the pandemic.
Oh, it's 330. I thought it was 390. You've got 331 million there at the moment. Okay, by 2050, right, in 37 years' time. Shit, we're all going to be pretty old by that time. They reckon it'll be 458 million by 2050. And then you've got, so it just depends who's forecasting it. Then someone says 404 million by
Yeah,
20.
probably low balling it anyway. I'm not counting
Yeah,
all the illegal
well, that's
aliens.
right. Yeah, yeah. And Australia, what are we going to have by 2050? I reckon we'd have 50 million. I reckon by about that time. Hang on. Not much. By 2050. Okay, Australia's population by 2050, 35. 35. So we're going to have another 10, nearly 36 million by 2050. Yeah, which isn't that much, really. Yeah. But the problem is, with all of this sort of bullshit as well, they'll open up the floodgates. You'll see that your wages don't go up. They'll probably go down, because there's that many people that want work and willing to work for shit money, that the wages actually go backwards. You know?
Yeah, because illegal aliens, they don't have to pay taxes.
Oh, they work for fuck all. They'll work for $5 an hour.
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
it's gotten so bad now that they done figured out, well, there's nobody else wanting to do this work for this much money. So they ran
Yeah,
everybody out of the certain business that they were in, like roofing or construction. And so they're the only ones left that know how, that are doing the trade. So they can, call their own, make their own price, their own wage,
yeah.
They're
The common working man. It's not, the cards are not dealt in his favour at all. It's all
yeah,
set up for corporations. Big business. They're the only
yeah,
ones that are profit out of it.
yeah. I figured that out a few years back. Where I looked back when I was started work when I was like 18. After I got out of the military, or 21, and I was making a certain wage. Then I looked back a few years back before I, just quit my job. And
Mm.
I was making the same thing. I was making, practically the same thing, because inflation, you know, and the price of living, just went up with your
Yeah,
wage went up. So you're making basically the same amount of money you were uh, 40 years ago. It
yeah.
might be, it
Well,
might
here
be,
wages haven't moved in the last 10 years. They haven't moved. Have not moved. Inflation's gone up, but the wages have stayed the same.
Then they go around to, well,
You get all
Americans
these businesses
don't work.
crying, "Oh, we need all these fucking the immigrants coming over to work because they're the ones that'll work for fuck all. They'll work for 10, 15, 20 bucks an hour. So you can get two immigrants for the price of one Aussie or citizen, just say a citizen, and so you know what I mean. I mean, if you've got a business, you're going to go, yeah, all right. Well, you're only picking fucking potatoes or whatever you're doing. Fuck, I may as well get two for the price of one, you know. And then with all these lockdowns and everything, they're like, oh no, our business is struggling. We can't, we can't get anyone. We can't afford it. You know what? They couldn't afford. They couldn't afford to pay the right fucking money. That's why. That's why most Aussies won't do that sort of work because the money is shit and they get treated like shit. They get treated like fucking slaves. And so they refuse to do it. And that's when you get these people that might only make $10 a day in their country. They'll come over here and they're getting $10 an hour. What? Fucking hell. They think it's fucking Christmas. And they save every cent. There's like 20 of them living in a house, so they don't have to pay much. And,
Oh yeah, I've got
circle.
guys that on a big tobacco farm or something like that over here. They'll hire freaking a half dozen Mexicans and or maybe more, and shack them up in some shack, for the tobacco season, and give them, treat them, pay them good money and feed them and everything else, and they don't have to pay taxes on those wages. They,
Oh no, it's
or
rife. It happens here
and
too,
they
but
don't have to
I'm
pay
guessing
health.
not to the extent there.
They don't have to pay health care. Hell,
No.
in the damn construction company. Hell, I know where they catch a illegal alien, deport him. Then he just comes back and changes his name. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not Hernandez now. I'm Hugo or whatever.
Mm. Yeah.
I'm Gonzalez now. I'm not Hernandez.
Oh,
They
when I was in the Philippines, I'll tell you how easy it is to get fake ID. I was in the Philippines with my girlfriend like a few years ago, and anyway, we had to go to. We're just jumping on a plane, and we were just going to a local island there, but we had to catch a plane from Manila to go to this local island that was in the Philippines. But because she didn't have ID on her, she left at home. She forgot it, So we jumped back into this taxi. I knew this taxi driver. He goes, oh, yeah, I know this place. We went 5 minutes away. She went upstairs, sorted it. Half an hour later, cost her, I don't know, $25. And she came out and she had like full ID. Fake. 25 bucks. Bang, jumped on the plane. We got to this island. That's how easy it is.
Oh yeah, them illegal aliens. They teach them how to frickin' screw the damn systems before they even get over here. So they know exactly what to do when they get over here.
Mm.
Yeah, Bella's Chubby's in the house. Hey, Bella's
Bella's a chubby.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get off here pretty soon. I need to go to the grocery store for the next round of sleet or snow, whatever they're.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you go when you got to go, man, because I did all my stuff yesterday. Did all my, I don't know, fortnightly shopping. That's all. I don't have to go to the shops again for another 2 weeks. Yeah, if you got a break in the what do you call it, the weather, well then just go for it because I mean those roads are probably going to be pretty slippery too if you got ice.
Yeah,
You know.
it hasn't been warm enough for it to stick in, but this next round, you never know. It might.
Yeah, if the road, if you get that black ice and that, you get that there, black ice on the roads.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that shit can be deadly.
It's not supposed to get down below 32 until tonight, so
Yeah,
tomorrow
that's
it might get kind of
freezing.
triggers. Yeah, about 3 o'clock a.m. here, but it's supposed to.
Mm. Yeah, the thing
Supposed
with
to.
that black ice, you can't see it, can you? You can't. You just can't see it. You
Oh,
hit it and then you're just sliding.
yeah.
Yeah, all right, mate. If you want to get going, just I'll.
Yeah, I gotta look back. We'll cut it off at like a 3 hour thing to make it even there.
All right, yeah, no
Yeah.
worries. Yeah, yeah. I was in
Yeah.
Denmark and I hit some black ice there, and I was just doing 360s down the road because I was sitting on about I don't know 120, and not miles. That's kilometers an hour. What's that? That's about I don't know 70 mile an hour. Hit this
Yeah.
black ice, man. I'm just doing. Must have done 5 360s flying down the highway. I just locked it up, full lock, and just kept it spinning like that, and stopped. Didn't hit nothing. I was like, wow, that was close. Mind you, it was about yeah, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. It's like fucking hell, I'm alive. Thank fuck for
Yeah,
that. Oh, well.
yes. But you had to step out of the car and take a crap, empty your grip
Yeah,
on
change
the
your
helmet.
job. Yeah.
I did.
No,
I
luckily
did
there
that
was
one
good
time in
guys.
Dallas. It was raining real hard, and I hit some water, and I did a 360 on a 6 lane highway.
Yeah.
All kinds of cars going by me.
Oh
And
shit.
I was in the right lane. We drove on the right side, so
Yeah.
I didn't hit anybody, and I didn't get hit or didn't crash. I just did a 360 in the middle of the damn
So
highway.
did you
Straight
when you
down.
locked it up, when you were doing your 360s, were you doing 360s clockwise or anti-clockwise?
I don't remember. I don't think.
Well, did you pull your steering wheel to the left or to the right?
It's been so long ago. I can't remember. I usually did pull it to the left.
You pull it to the left. See, we pull it to the right here because when we drive on the left side of the road.
Yeah.
So generally, yeah, we'll pull it to the left, to the right, and we'll spin clockwise.
Mm.
Because if you go the other way, yeah, you can easily go off the road. Depends which way you're going, I guess. Depends on the turn as well. If you're hitting a left-hander, you want to be pulling the thing to the left more than likely. You know what I mean? If you're taking a right-hander, you want to pull it to the right.
Yeah, it depends on how you
Usually,
get that ice patch. If you're slightly to the right, you'll have to swing it around to the left. If you were slightly to the left, you'd have to.
yeah, it's all a split-second decision, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see your life pass between before your eyes, and you think, shit, I better keep you cool and sort of.
Yeah, you
I've been
say.
lucky.
You wondering to yourself, yeah, I fucked up now.
Yeah, yeah. That
How am I
wasn't.
going to get out of this shit without a scratch?
Yeah.
Luckily, I did. I mean, it's just. I've had my life passed through my eyes half a dozen times, man. I said, what the? I'm lucky I'm still alive now.
Yeah. Now, especially like if you're doing highway driving, I sit on the speed limit, but I'll always, I'm never in a rush to sort of cross a road or something. If there's cars coming and stuff, I'll just go, well, no, I've got a bit of time. Let them go, and then I'll take off like that. because you don't want to get T-boned. If you get T-boned with something doing, say, 70 miles an hour, you haven't got a real. I don't like your chances too much of walking out of that car without an injury. If you get T-boned, especially on the driver's side, you're probably going to end up pretty well fucked.
Yeah, I used to be a courier in Dallas for about 5 years. Then I was a courier here in Nashville for about, maybe another 5 or 10 years. I can't remember. I used to drive all over the place, all over the country, actually, when I was a
Yeah, you would
courier
have
here
seen a few
in
accidents then.
Nashville. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in a few, but mine are just, little fender benders, I've never
Yeah,
been in a
same
real
here.
major accident.
No, I haven't. A couple of minor ones.
Yeah.
I've seen a bit of shit as well. I saw these two caravans had
Oh,
a
I
head on.
seen horrific one. I seen one the other day. Oh, yeah?
Did you?
Shit.
What happened?
Oh, I was just
Not,
driving
not
back from the store, and I don't know. I guess somebody was drunk. He ran off in a ditch and smashed his
flip.
car up pretty good. No, he didn't flip.
Huh.
He was sideways in the ditch.
All right.
I don't see how he did it. Maybe a deer ran out in front of him and he overreacted or something like that.
Yeah. I go straight through them.
Oh, that's what I do
Well,
too.
yeah, unless if you can miss them, but if not, if they just jump out at the last minute, just plow straight through them. I mean, what else can you do? Not much else you can do, is it? You don't want to go off the road.
Yeah.
You're asking for trouble then because there's lots of trees.
Or a ditch in the thing. You wind up in a ditch upside down in a gully full of water and you drown your ass.
Yeah. No, give that a miss. Now I've hit a few kangaroos that, I hit one last, I don't know, about 6 months ago. I actually stopped and chucked the thing in the back of my car. It was only a young one. It only broke its leg. I went to because I was going to my mate's place. We are going to have a few beers. Went there and said, "Oh, sorry, mate, I got this kangaroo in the back of my car. Try to fix. It's only got a broken leg, so we taped its leg up." He goes, "You should have just fucking killed it on the side of the road." And I'm like, "Oh, well, But the thing with them is they basically just get scared to death. They're that timid. They'll die just looking at you. That's how scared they get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're not the
A few
brightest
years ago,
animal.
I had a damn deer. I seen it jump off a freaking cliff and right in the middle of the road and slid across the road and kept on going.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
I mean, it jumped off like a 20 or 30-foot cliff and landed right smack in the middle of the road and just kept on hauling that. It slid on it, his hooves for a while, then jumped back up and kept on going.
Unbelievable. They must be tough, to be able to do that.
Oh, yeah, they're resilient. Then I had one, I heard a thump in my rear fender and shit. Looked in the rear view mirror and there was a damn deer getting up out of the middle of the road because he headbutted me in my rear fender and shit. I guess when he was crossing the road and shit.
Oh, I got this car and it's not bad. I mean, it's all right, but I'm like, oh yeah, I'll try and look after this car, the body on it's nice and, the cops won't look at me. Next minute, I hit this fucking kangaroo and I fucking smashed out this one part of the front fender. I'm like, oh, fucking hell. All right. And then about 3 months ago, I hit this fucking dog, this wild dog, get flying down the highway, and the fucking thing, it flipped around. I hit it that hard. It flipped around and smacked into my driver's side door, fucking creased all the door up, and I'm like, fucking hell, this car's fucked. Now, See it. Fucking dents all over it from shit that I've hit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a 2001 Chevy Silverado, man. That sucker, it's got like 600,000 miles, over 600,000 miles on it, and it's got dents everywhere. But
The shit you've hit.
people
Yeah.
rear-ended me and shit, and everything else.
Yeah. You trying to look after it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
About like 6 months after I bought it brand new back in the
Oh.
day, and it said about 6 months after I got my first, dent or scratch. Well,
Yeah.
and worry about trying to keep it nice now.
Yeah, that's how mine is now. I had to actually open the door with a crowbar. It creased the door that much. It stretched all the steel and it to the front, the front quarter panel and the door. It was all, you couldn't open it, so I had to crowbar that so I could open the friggin' door. But yeah, it doesn't look as pretty as it used to now. It looks like a piece of shit. I've got this dent in the hood where the kangaroo's head must have hit it or something. But that dog fucking smashed the plastic out of my front fender, then creased the door. And then I hit this fucking post. I was pissed and I fucking reversed out. And this dude, I don't know why he put these posts in, but anyway, I hit that, fucking cracked on me back fucking bumper. And I've got that taped up. And I was like, fucking hell, man. This car used to be nice. Now it's fucked. Oh, that's another thing. I was towing some steel, and I made up this trailer thing. And anyway, the weight of the steel, fucking, it was all going good until I hit this spoon drain. And then, you can imagine the car and the trailer, because it's got that pivot point. Fucking hit the roof. Fucking dug all the paint out of the roof. Scratched the fuck out of that. So I just got home. Luckily, my car's silver. I got the silver paint. I just fucking sprayed it. I'm like, Jesus, this car's fucked now. Yeah. No.
Well, you get a damn woman gets one little scratch on the damn car or something. She wants to repaint the whole damn thing.
Oh yeah. And because I don't have a carport here, my car's just sitting out in the sun, and we've been getting some hot days. All the paint's starting to fade, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, this car, honestly. I just leave it dusty. I hardly wash it because I think it looks better with dust on it now. It sort of hides the imperfections.
I hardly wash mine either. Why? It's just gonna get dirty again. I mean,
that's right. Wash it when it
rains.
rains.
The windshield's clean. I can see out of the damn thing.
Yeah, you got to be able to see out of them. That helps. Yeah. Well,
how about
mate,
this? How about this 1986 Ford Mercury Marquis? Is in immaculate condition and shit.
Yeah.
I stopped at a stop sign, and this woman that couldn't see up, she had one of them jacked up 4-wheel drives. Couldn't see over the damn steering wheel.
Yeah.
Just ran right into me. I was at a dead stop.
Jeez.
Cracked my frickin' blinker lens and shit. Well, I didn't see you.
Yeah. Did she pay for it? The damage?
Nah, I was gonna get the insurance. She gave me a phony insurance card and shit.
Oh, that was nice of her.
Yeah, crapped all over, So
yeah,
it wasn't that much. It just cracked the windshield and bent the bumper up a little bit. I just fuck.
Yeah,
I know next time not to trust the woman with the. Just didn't want me to call the police or anything like that. So
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I better get going here.
All right, mate. Yeah, while you got a break in the weather, you better do a run.
Yeah, it'll probably be dark here. Well, it'll probably get dark here pretty early today.
Watch out for those deer on the road, mate.
Yeah. Well, hell, we get the roadkill law here. If we kill them, we can throw them in the damn truck and take them back home.
Okay. Yeah.
But
That's right.
he usually screws up the damn meat, though. You know, I mean, he wants to.
I'll give it to your dog. You know,
Yeah,
it'd be good pet food. You keep your dog going for months, right?
yeah,
And
he's
it's already
spoiled though,
tenderized.
man. I'd have to frickin' cook it up for his ass. He
Yeah,
won't eat it raw, man.
he won't eat it raw. He's
Yeah, I gotta.
fussy, is he? Yeah,
Yeah, I even throw a damn bone out there with a little meat on the damn bone. He'll just look at it. Well, you gotta stick it in
he'd
the
be
oven
like,
and
"Fuck it,
cook
I'll
it.
have it medium rare, thanks."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
All right, man. Well, thanks for
All right.
joining me.
No worries. See you halfway, Beliza.
We'll catch you
Everyone else.
later, halfway. Belazar. Still got
Have a
7
good one.
million in the house. Is on the phone. She's over here. Yeah, appreciate you coming by there, John. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap all up in here and go to the store here while I still got a chance. Yeah, Stella came by, Life in North Carolina. Sheen, thanks for coming by, Sheen. Yeah, I have to make sure the mine was here and sing the song for us, Captain Billy Jack. And let's see. I missed anybody, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it goes. All right, I'm gonna have to kick Kami down here. She's probably napping. See you, people. Adios, sayonara, goodbye, and so long. Till next time. In the great state of Tennessee, USA. See ya.